Every single day, billions of people brew coffee around the globe. It's a ritual, a necessity for some, and a delightful treat for others. And what happens after that perfect cup is brewed? We often just toss the grounds without a second thought. This leads to tons of waste, wasting a powerful and surprisingly eco-friendly resource that's just sitting there. But what if those seemingly useless grounds could actually save you money and simultaneously help the planet? It's a win-win. Today, I'm revealing not just one or two, but 7 surprising and practical ways to reuse those coffee grounds, transforming them from trash to treasure. To make this happen, I spent over 50 hours meticulously collecting grounds. I went to every cafe I could find in my city, asking for their used coffee grounds. And now, after all that effort, we have a mountain of coffee grounds ready to experiment with. We'll be putting these grounds to the test with hacks for gardening, seeing if they really make a difference. We'll also explore their potential for cleaning, discovering if they can replace your usual cleaning products. And even venture into the world of beauty to see if coffee grounds can give you that natural glow. This isn't your average run-of-the-mill life hack video. We're not just skimming the surface here. We're really pushing coffee grounds to their absolute limits, exploring uses you probably haven't even imagined. And if you stick around until the very end, there's a bonus tip waiting for you. It's a game changer that will completely transform how you perceive your daily morning coffee ritual. So, are you ready to dive in and see just what coffee waste can really do? Let's get started and unlock the hidden potential of coffee grounds. First up, can coffee grounds supercharge your garden? We set up 2 garden beds, one with just soil, the other with 50 pounds of used coffee grounds mixed in. Same seeds in both. Tomatoes, peppers, lettuce. The theory: coffee's nitrogen boosts plant growth. We'll time-lapse both beds for a few weeks to see which thrives. Will we get a lush harvest or a coffee-scented flop? While we wait, let's try the next hack. Can the humble coffee ground, something we often discard, actually eliminate the worst, most offensive odors imaginable? To put this to the ultimate test, we decided to trash my friend's car with some of the stinkiest things we could find, starting with onions. Next up, garlic, known for its powerful and lingering aroma. And of course, no stink test is complete without some seriously dirty gym socks, ripe with the scent of sweat and exertion. And finally, the piece de resistance, fish, guaranteed to make any car smell absolutely dreadful. With the car thoroughly infused with these awful smells, we then filled it with bags of dried coffee grounds, hoping they would act as a natural odor absorber. After 24 hours of letting the coffee grounds work their magic, will the car smell like a cozy cafe? Or will it remain a complete and utter disaster zone? If this actually works, you can forget about those expensive air fresheners, and simply use coffee grounds in your fridge to eliminate unwanted smells. You can also use them in your closet, or even inside your shoes to combat foot odor. The timer's on, and the clock is ticking. While we patiently wait for the results, let's see if coffee can also tackle a particularly nasty kitchen nightmare. So stay tuned, because the results of both experiments are coming up soon. And now, on to the next exciting test. We've all been there, haven't we? Staring at a burnt pan, wondering if it's destined for the trash. But what if I told you there's a surprising eco-friendly solution hiding in your coffee pot? Can used coffee grounds, that's right, the stuff you usually throw away, actually clean a burnt pan? To put this to the test, we intentionally, and quite dramatically, ruined a perfectly good frying pan. We're talking a thick layer of burnt cheese and caramelized sugar, a sticky, blackened mess that seemed impossible to remove. Our weapon of choice? A generous helping of used coffee grounds, still damp and fragrant from the morning brew. We piled them into the pan, ready to unleash their cleaning power, and to give it a little extra boost, we added just a tiny squirt of regular dish soap. The rules were simple: no harsh abrasives, no steel wool, and absolutely no harsh chemicals allowed. This was a purely coffee-powered cleaning mission. And surprisingly, the gritty texture of the grounds actually started to break down and lift away the stubborn black crust. After a few minutes of some elbow grease and circular scrubbing motions, we rinsed the pan, and to our amazement, it was sparkling clean, almost like new. Coffee grounds proved to be a surprisingly effective, cheap, and completely natural alternative. A much better option than resorting to those harsh, chemical-laden scouring powders. So next time you find yourself with a burnt pan, don't despair and don't throw it away. Try this simple trick before tossing it in the trash. Now let's explore what other amazing things this coffee waste can do around the house. Are you ready to see what other cleaning challenges we can tackle with coffee grounds? Here we go. Let's get started with our next experiment. Can coffee grounds repel pests? We surrounded a donut with a thick coffee ground moat and watched as ants approached. The ants stopped at the coffee line and turned away. Success! We also tested a coffee barrier around catnip to deter neighborhood cats. No chemicals, just coffee, an easy natural pest repellent. The ants are defeated and the experiment works. Let's move on. Can coffee grounds supercharge compost? We built 2 piles, one standard, one with hundreds of pounds of coffee grounds. Coffee is rich in nitrogen, which should heat up the pile and speed decomposition. We tracked temperatures. Coffee pile got hotter, faster. Result: nutrient-rich soil in record time. Coffee waste =sign compost gold, recycling at its best. Next up, a beauty experiment. Can coffee grounds become a DIY beauty scrub? We mixed used grounds with coconut oil and applied it as a face and body scrub. The gritty texture exfoliates and the caffeine may tighten skin. After rinsing, my skin felt soft and smooth, no irritation. Skip expensive scrubs, this works for pennies and cuts down on waste. Coffee grounds beauty hack approved. Ready for a winter test? Let's go. On to the final challenge. Can coffee grounds de-ice sidewalks? We covered half an ice block with salt, half with coffee grounds, then used heat lamps. Both melted ice, but coffee's dark color absorbed more heat and melted faster. Plus, coffee grounds provided better traction. No slipping. Coffee is pet safe, plant safe, and free. A smart alternative to rock salt. Winter just got easier. Let's wrap up. We put coffee grounds through 7 wild tests, and they worked. From gardens to cleaning beauty pest control and even de-icing coffee waste is a game changer. Bonus tip, use coffee grounds as a natural dye for fabric or eggs. Try one of these hacks this week and share your results in the comments. Every small change helps reduce waste. Subscribe for more eco-friendly experiments. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't toss those grounds, reuse them.